big little legs. Skinny kid with plenty.
Yo, what's up, YouTube? It's ZTAY, aka Lil Red. We got Victor Wembanyama's highlights versus the Orlando Magic, man. Hit that like button, hit that subscribe button. Shout out to everybody subscribe. Shout out to all the San Antonio Spurs watching, because it's 3 in the morning where I'm at right now. I have stayed up for 24 hours officially just to get these reactions out. Let's get it. I'm not going to react to the full game because I believe the Spurs lost. I don't know. I really don't know. Wemby, step back. Trey Jones set a screen for him. All right. Dribble handoff. I like it. Roll. Hard. Beautiful. Give it to him. Nice.
I just think that maybe people get caught up in looking.
Pick and roll, drop coverage. Ooh, did he block that? I can't even tell if he blocks these sometimes. I think he did block that. That's crazy, bro. He's so tall you can't even tell when he blocks something. Dribble handoff, rolling. Nice. I like how he's doing this. He's learning his game in the NBA. Because I feel like in France did he do a lot of dribble handoffs? I don't know. Look at this dribble handoff. Look at the slip and roll. That's nice. Look at all this help it draws. If they have a point guard, a real true point guard, he's gonna be able to find Champagny and Sohan. But Vassell, he's a shooting guard, so he's gonna get his. Fast break. Damn! One! Joe Ingles pushed him in the back. That's how you seal off, though. Wemby, good pass. Oh my God. Perfect pass. Wagner? To Wagner? That's crazy.
That's when you leave the shot short.
Bro, that's like that's a crazy block. He was doing a reversed layup and he blocked the reverse layup. You know how good you have to time this? A lot of people just want to say he's tall and he gets blocks because that's what he's supposed to do at 7'4". But the timing to get this block is incredible, bro. Wemby pump fake? Oh my. That's unblockable. Jonathan Isaac is a great defender too. It's actually a close game. Oh, now it's not. Dribble handoff. He's rolling. Help comes. I'm not gonna lie. Devin Vassell, yes, you are a bucket. You're making this way harder than you need it to be, bro. Look at this. Look at the weak side help crashing on Wemby. You got shooters open, Vassell.
3 seconds to go.
But if you could take the floater, take it. I'm not mad at it.
Blocked and taken away.
Oh, Markel's back. Okay. Oh, good strip.
Got it back. Throws it up.
Oh, now they're scared of him. Another DHO. Pick and roll. No, that's actually crazy. This is the craziest one I've seen so far.
Yeah, 2 threes to start the half.
Look where he released this. Look where his hand's at. His hand is on above the square on the backboard. And Carter jumped as high as he could. He still can't get to this ball. That is insane. High off the glass to the touch. Oh yeah, now it's a blowout. What happened? Good block. Kick. Pull. Dennis Nostril. Okay, Wemby. Nice help. Ooh, give me that. Give me that. Nice help. That's the last highlight too, bro. Looks like the Spurs lost. All right, we'll see what the comments have to say. See if I'm missing anything. 6 blocks, not 5. The loss was due to 3 plays in the third quarter where the guards did not look for Wemby to position himself near or in the paint. They drove into a tight defense, leaving Wemby watching from outside of a three-point line. If that kind of play continues, then the L's will continue to pile up. The point guards will always set a play to have Wemby near the paint to receive the ball for post-up fadeaway, dish into a cutter, or to open shooter positioning at the three-point line from the other side. The offense should always be primarily on Wemby once he's in the paint. Wemby better than John Collins. Well, this is a weird... That's definitely a weird comment. Crazy how this was a bad game. Okay, I guess he didn't play good. He had 21 points and 6 blocks. 21.6 blocks. We'll see what he had to say after the game.
Orlando had a 17-0 run to take control of the game there in the middle of it, and you guys had a 15-0 run to climb back into it. What were the differences in your mind and how the team played in those two stretches?
Taking care of the ball and running back on offense, getting some high energy steals as well, from Trey, for example. And it's that momentum we got to entertain,
I think the fans, you guys are down 25 and they're still really into it. Can you guys feel the belief that the fans have, and how contagious is that?
Yeah. Definitely gets us going and helps with that momentum, as I said, It's, this is why it's good to play at home in front of, people could have left once we were down 25, but, they believe in us as much as we believe in ourselves, so it's, we got to keep going this way.
Turnovers have been a problem of late. What can you guys do to cut down on that collectively and then individually?
More turnovers for the Spurs?
It's, what can we do? We're at a point in the season where we learned a little bit on ourselves, but, some the 40-plus games maybe are catching up on us, and we need to stay focused on every one of them. And because we can't, each game counts, and we can't.
This is what I noticed about Victor, bro. Like, watching him interview compared to other players in the league, it's just a completely different vibe I get. Like, maybe it's just because he's on a team that is not supposed to win, and maybe I just don't watch interviews from teams like the Wizards and the Grizzlies and stuff like that. But it's just always level-headed for a young teenager, bro.
Just not pay attention to this, because this has been one of, if not our biggest problem all year.
Vic, tonight wasn't the first night where you guys roared back and almost got the win. Those deficits that you guys face in the third quarters, are they just too big a hill to climb once you guys get down like that?
Not necessarily, but it's definitely doesn't help us.
Orlando is one of the bigger teams you'll face position by position.
Mm-hmm.
Do you guys feel that size and length and physicality?
Of course. Yeah. On both sides of the court, it's one of their big upsides.
Anybody else in English?
Wish Jeremy was with you in the Rising Stars game. He didn't get selected. And just your thoughts on the All-Star selection tomorrow night. Is that something you still are anticipating?
Of course, yeah. Of course.
All-Star selection.
It's a dream for anyone, to be part of that All-Star weekend. So it's a chance, but I'm seeing. If it was on me, I would have selected Jeremy, according to the stats. But it is how it is.
I know you're being a good teammate, but Jeremy Sohan does not deserve to be in that. He was in it last year, right? And maybe that's disrespectful for me to say that. What do you guys think? You think Jeremy Sohan should be in the Rising Stars?
Take a couple in French, man.
Let's take a look at some of the comments, because some of you guys said that you left some comments down here. So hopefully he wins Rookie of the Year. Spurs got to keep focusing. Stay in there. Another 21.8 rebound, 3 assists, 6 blocks, 2 steals off night. It's crazy. I've been seeing Spurs fans recently saying off nights for Wemby, and the fact that a 21-8 game with 6 blocks as an off night is crazy. It just shows the expectations they have on Wemby. I feel like we could have won this game with a couple less turnovers in the third quarter. Love the energy in the fourth, which brought them fairly close to a comeback, but unfortunately fell short during the third. Ran out of time. Never stopped believing. Play again Friday. That's one thing I like about Spurs fans. You guys been experiencing losing for a long time, so the fact that you guys actually cheer even when you guys are losing just shows that it's real fans. Because some other teams, like for example my team, Lakers fans, like it gets quiet when things are not going our way, and I feel like it's not gonna do anything to the team. It's not gonna help the team if you're getting mad. So shout out to the fans, especially speaking from a Bears fan who boos if they don't get a first down. And here we go for some clickbait engagement trolls. We got Popovich's interview, and that's gonna wrap up the video.
Zach's out again tonight.
Zach and Keldon are both out.
So this is not 3 in a row thing for Zach. Is there any?
This is before the game. My bad. This is after the game.
What did you see in that 15-0 run to get back in it?
Well, it's basketball. I mean, you get back in games, you make some stops, you make some shots. Maybe the other team doesn't make shots. It's a 48-minute game and it goes up and down. So we had a good stretch. That group did a good job.
Coach, Jeremy came out really aggressive in that first quarter. Second quarter, still aggressive, a little less effective. It looked like the mistakes he was making were like trying too hard mistakes. Are those?
Yeah, I think, the trying too hard is obviously he's trying hard. Everybody tries hard, but he goes too fast sometimes. And we just got to get him to slow down a little bit. He gets rolling and skips a few steps in there. But, he's a aggressive kind of player. But I think when he learns a little bit more about pace, meaning that you don't have to be at full tilt the entire time, he'll make some better plays sometimes.
You guys agree about that? Jeremy Sohan goes too fast. That reminds me of Russell Westbrook on the Lakers, bro.
But he was wonderful.
The size and length that Orlando can throw at you, does that take the guys time to adjust to throughout a game?
Well, they're huge. They're strong. They're big. We're talking about 6'9", 6'10", 6'11" guys that are athletic. Just really impressive.
Is Orlando really that big? They're one of the biggest teams?
And how they move. And Coach Mosley's done a great job with them. They're playing, the right way. They're sharing the basketball, playing with pace. Their defense put us in a hole. They really picked up their defense there in the third quarter. And, that's always, when it gets real physical like that, it's a little bit of a problem for us. And as you say, until we adjusted to it and understood that that's what was happening and we couldn't stand in cement, that we had to move the ball better. But we have a tendency when we get down that it's not a selfish thing, but it's just an unwise thing where we're going to do it on our own.
Yeah,
and
I see that
not
too.
Built like that right now.
I see that from Devin Vassell. Sometimes Jeremy Sohan too. It's like they try to do Kobe Bryant impressions. But they don't got the Kobe Bryant skill in them. No disrespect, which I don't think that's disrespectful at all.
Do it together, but we'll forget that because people try too hard to do it on their own.
Coach, the fans in the building, it doesn't matter if you guys are down 25, they're always believing and feeling you guys.
The fans have been just awesome. In the Minnesota game, I don't think we win that game without them pumping us up and getting excited the way they did. And you could hear them tonight. When we, even when we went down, they stuck with us, and then they had a good time when we got back in it a little bit. So it was a good night.
Hey man, shout out Spurs fans. Remember to hit that like button if you guys are still watching. I hope you guys have a great day. This video will be up in the morning. Like I said, right now where I am at, it is 3:11 in the morning. That's why I might be a little more quiet, a little more tired, because I've officially been up for 24 hours straight. Hope you guys enjoy it. This is ZTAY. Peace.